I got sucker punched. It was amazing to me how many people said, well, what did you do to provoke the guy? Sucker punch. To punch a person suddenly without warning and often without apparent provocation. I think he was just looking for a fight, and I was the idiot walking down the street. It's probably a decent neighborhood, but there's rough people there now. Santa Ana has a lot of homeless, a lot of mentally struggling, a lot of drug use, and I was walking down the same street as one of those guys. I didn't realize it. So he punched me. I thought to myself, I don't want to do a video looking like this. Let's see. I didn't really want to do it, but I was challenged to have a video up. And so I had it all picked out. I was going to do a video on Workshop. It's a method of meditation that you can use to help make your business grow. So Napoleon Hill talks about the idea of this mental workshop. Anyway, so what happened was I had it planned out, ready to go. I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I've been busy all day. I'm going to run out. I'm going to go out. I'm going to take a little walk. I'm going to go get something to eat. There's this really great Mexican restaurant just a couple blocks from here. I thought, well, I'll walk over there. Getting close to the restaurant, this guy yells out at me. Well, so I didn't think he was yelling at me. There's this guy behind me about 30 feet, and he goes, "Hey, are you following me?" And he sounded pretty upset, and I assumed he wasn't talking to me because I'm in front of him. But I am talking on the phone to my son, and all of a sudden he says, "Hey, why'd you quit talking on your phone?" And I said, are you talking to me? He goes, "Yeah, I'm talking to you." I said, "Well, I'm on the phone with my son. It's his turn to talk." And he just came up on me and he hit me. So I got lucky. I blocked the next one. It's all happened in slow motion at this point. I blocked the next one. I turned and I ran across the street. The restaurant I'd planned on going to was across the street. So when I ran across the street towards the restaurant, I turned and looked, and he wasn't following me. He'd turned and started walking the other direction. He sort of started to come over towards me, but I think when he realized that I was going where there were a bunch of people, he thought better of it, so he left. And I was about to walk into the restaurant, and that's when I noticed, the blood was running down my face. And I thought, honestly, I was embarrassed. I didn't want anybody to see me like this. I just walked home. I got cleaned up. I took a good look. I realized I was going to need stitches. That's right here, the stitches under this really cool blue Band-Aid. And my eye had swollen up really big. Inside of the socket, I could feel the pressure. It was really red. This was bad enough. I thought I better go see the doctor, and I did. And I've got 2 orbital fractures. One of them's down here. What that means is where the socket is, there's a little crack in the bottom and a crack in the top. But the specialist says it's going to heal just fine, and my vision's going to be 100%, and there won't be any problem with it. So I went to the emergency room. I was there for 5 hours. The police show up. They came in and took a report. We're all pretty much betting the guy will never be found. I mean, I can describe him for you. About 5'9", 5'10", short brown hair, and lots of tattoos on his arms. Muscular, knew how to fight. That's it. So in Santa Ana, there's probably 10,000 guys like that. I can open my eye and show you, but it's gross. I probably won't use that in the video. Even the cops were saying it's a real problem with the homeless people and the drug addicts and stuff like that here in this area. And it didn't used to be, I've lived here. I moved to Orange County in 1995. I've lived here a long time, longer than I've lived anywhere. And I've never had anything like this actually happen. So it kind of surprises me. I come from a small farm town. So as far as me getting punched, what are the odds that the guy who punched me was released from jail so he wouldn't get coronavirus? I don't know. But why are there 3,500 inmates running around free now? That's all I have to say about that. Sometimes you have to take time to heal. Sometimes things don't go the way that we planned. And even though they may not go the way that we planned, it doesn't mean that we can't still keep moving forward. So here it is, a video that I created a couple months ago after getting sucker punched, with a prologue that explains flawlessly. And that's all I have to say about that.